about 6 to 8 months ago, I pre-ordered the 7800 Plus, forgot about it, came in, and it's just kind of been sitting there. I kind of feel bad because it's like, how can I not open this guy? And of course, it's the Atari 7800 Plus, the new 7800, and this does play the original cartridges. And believe it or not, I have no 7800 cartridges, but luckily this does come with one, so I can play it. And it does come with a nice little wireless controller. You kind of see here on the back, it does have get your pixel fix like it's 1986. So you get the console, the CX78 Plus, wireless controller, which is kind of cool, and Bentley's Bears Crystal Quest, HDMI cable, and a power cable. I think you do have to provide your own little power brick for it, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. So I tell you what, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see the best way to do this. I can't believe it's kind of been sitting here for a few weeks. And I was kind of excited when this came out. I did not get, last year when they released the 2600 Plus, I did not buy that because I have a Retron 77, and that works absolutely perfect. And for me, having another redundant one wasn't going to be really of much use for me. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to skip it. But this guy, of course, 7800, also plays the 2600 cartridges. So it's going to do kind of a dual for me, I guess. But I do really like the Retron 77. A really great console. It's a really small thing too, and it is kind of got the wood grain and all that. But this was something special. This is one I remember playing this like at Kmart or one of the stores had it. Maybe Montgomery Ward's had it. I remember playing it. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. 5200 was kind of a bust. Not that great of a console. Crappy controllers. 700 was great because one, backward compatible with 2600. So you had all those games you could play and the new games. Unfortunately, a lot of the newer games were not really anything special. They were like reports of existing games, which is fine. And so here's the console. Oh, very nice. In a little box. Let's see. Let's see if I can get them out. Come on. It's all slippery. Let's see if we get the box out. Let's get the box out first. There we go. That's the way to do it. They really do a nice job of packaging. So we get the nice little console, nice little plastic cover. Ooh, very nice. Back over here. Quick start guide, kind of cool. Just pretty much self-explanatory. Oh, here's the Crystal Quest game manual. Very nice. Look at that. Color. Kind of excited to play this game. And then, of course, you got a piece of styrofoam. Put you back over there. Very nice. Kind of a nice brushed stainless steel like the original one. Kind of a very classic, of course, so you can wrap your joysticks around here, the cables, and store them that way. Nice. On the back, of course, you get HDMI, 16x9, 4x3, and power. And then I think on the front, oh, here you go, the 2 joystick ports. And I think you can use your original joysticks, your Atari joysticks on this guy, so that's kind of cool. Because I do have some brand new Atari joysticks. I think they're CX40s. Let's see what you get in the box here. And I'm sure that is the cartridge. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Okay. Here's the cartridge. Oh, a nice little sleeve. That's kind of cool. Crystal Quest. Oh, look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Very nice. Of course, the joystick. It's got 2 buttons. And of course, the D-pad, and I think in here should be, it's got a little screw hole, so I think it's got like, oh, here's the little nub. Here's the little nub. You can kind of screw in the little nub if you want. Oh, that's just plastic. I'm gonna put the nub in. Maybe they left it out for shipping, make it a little smaller. Oh, that's fine. It's actually pretty heavy. I know this is rechargeable. Oh, there you go, so it's already kind of blinking. And got a little sync button so you can sync up with the controllers. So let's see what we got here. Or these two guys here. Okay, that must be the wireless controller for this. And this is, what is this? Oh, you know what this is? So you can play this on your PC. Pretty cool. It's another wireless controller with a USB port. And this has the 9-pin Atari controller port. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And of course, HDMI, power cable, and what's this guy? Looks like 2 USB cables. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. One to power this, one to charge this fellow here. So kind of nice. It's actually a nice, oh, look, it's got some nice curved edges on it. Keep it nice, a little less fatiguing, I guess, than just a square puck. I might actually take this off and just play with the D-pad. Or play with the original controller. So this is a 1 and a 2 button. Kind of nice. But yeah, this is really, really nice. It's actually kind of heavy, so I assume there's some kind of weight in here maybe. It's got a whole bunch of feet. Got the little feet on the bottom. There's your serial number. Very nice. Let's try plugging in the cartridge. Of course, you know, label away from you. That seems like it fits well. And let's plug in the wireless adapter. There we go. And the difficulty buttons. Really nice. So I tell you what, I'm going to plug this in and I'm going to play the game and give it a test. Actually, maybe we'll put a couple 2600 cartridges in here and try them out with this too. Yeah, let's see, we got power, pause, select, reset. Very nice. All right, let's plug it in and give it a try. I got the wood grain TV turned on, and of course we got this on the floor. That's how you would play it. Got the game in here. You can see it's kind of blinking, and it looks like you have to every time kind of sync up your remote. So let's sync it up. You push the little button here for a few seconds. You'll see this guy will blink a little bit. Did I get it? There we go. And when they're both solid, synced up. And I do have Bentley Bear's Crystal Quest in here. So we're going to give that a play. So let's hit play. Right here, start, and away we go. Okay, so Bentley Bears Crystal Quest, fun game. I got to play this a little bit more. A little tougher than I thought it would be. So there you go. That was Bentley Bears Crystal Quest. I'm gonna have to try that out a little bit more. I'm kind of interested in how it works with the Atari 2600 games. This is a little squeaky there. We got Asteroids. We got Space Invaders, and of course Defenders. So let's try Space Invaders, the classic. Okay, fits fine. Let's power it on. And let's give that a play now. And that works great. So I think probably most people, when they get this, unless you got a whole selection of Atari 7800 cartridges, you're gonna have a lot of fun. Atari 2600 cartridges, dirt cheap. You find them a lot. Go online, you get them very inexpensive. But the 7800 cartridge, quite more expensive. And that's kind of one of the things I'm gonna have to find is some 7800 cartridges because I don't have any other than the one that came with it, packing game. So at least you got that going for you. Asteroids works great, as I suspected. The one thing I would do, I probably wouldn't use this joystick for the 2600 cartridges because if you grew up with the Atari 2600, it'd be a lot more fun to play the original joystick for this guy. And it does have the port for it, so that's kind of cool. Let's see, we also have, let's play one more. Let's play Defender. So I think the fact that you can use the original joysticks, that's probably the way to go. But if you got 7800 cartridges, the 2-button one's probably the way you're going to want to do it. All in all, looks like it works really well. and of course the fender. And tell you what, all in all, works great. I think the only limitation I could see with this guy is that if you wanted to play ROMs, can't play ROMs, you have to play cartridges. But somebody has like a multi-cart, and I think there are some multi-carts out there for these guys that maybe this will work with. But I think if you're buying this for the nostalgia and be able to play your original games. But if you've got this for somebody that doesn't have any cartridges, just one game, they're probably going to get bored of it fairly quickly. I mean, it's a great game, the Bentley Bear. So that's kind of cool you got that. But the fact that it has no ROMs, or you can't load ROMs on it, might be a deal breaker where, you know, the Retron 77 might be a better deal. At least you can play the Atari 2600 cartridges on it. All in all, really nice. There you go. That's a 7800 Plus. Really nice console. Really impressed with this guy. If you're looking into play some of your old cartridges, and you have cartridges, this doesn't play